Hello guys, welcome to the Power BI tutorial, and this is the first video of the Power BI tutorial, and there will be multiple videos I'm going to upload whenever I'll get a time. So let's start. First of all, we are going to see how we can download the Power BI. So I have prepared some of the documentation for that. So first we are going to see what is the system requirement for the Power BI. So the system should be 8.1 window. I mean the window should be 8.1 or Windows Server 12 R2 or later. Power BI desktop is no longer supported on Windows 7. So if you have a Windows 7, you can't install the Power BI. So you need RAM 4 GB and more, display at least 1440 to 900. I think nowadays there is a more display. I think display is more than this what is configuration is given. CPU is 64-bit and 1 gigahertz, and this is the system configuration you required. Now we are going to see how we can download the Power BI. So there is a two-way to download the Power BI. First is go to the Microsoft store, and you can download the Power BI from there. So this is the Microsoft store. Just click, go to the Microsoft store, and write down Power BI on this. Okay, just there is a search bar on the top, and just write down Power BI here and search. So you will get this Power BI desktop free version. Okay, click on this, and it's already downloaded and installed in my system, so it's asking to open. But once you open this, it will be get here, and once you click, it will start to downloading, and after that it will install. This is the one method. Another method is go to this link. Once I click on this, it will directly go to Power BI official website, that is Microsoft website. We'll have an option, product. Once you click on the product is Power BI desktop. Once you click on this, it will open a new window over here, and you have here see downloads and language option. Okay, just click on this, and you have a select your language. Of course, if your preference language is English, you select the English, and then click on the download and select which setup file you need. Your system is 64-bit, select 64-bit and click on the download. And after, it's depend upon your internet speed. I think within a 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the uh, setup file of the Power BI will get downloaded in your local system. Then open this file in your system. It will download it like this, and open this, and next it will get download, it will get installed in your system. So it's already installed in my system. So let's open and see how the Power BI look like once you install and open in your local system. So Power BI is I mean takes some time to open, because it depend upon the your system configuration and speed as well. So once you open the Power BI first time, it will look like this. So we are going to see each and every parameters of this layout, and we'll understand in deeply. So before that, we are going to understand, and we are going to prepare some of the fundamental and base for the Power BI, so it will be easy from there if we move forward. So I have some of the documentation that I have prepared, and I refer this whenever I teach to the candidates. So let me open this. I think it's yeah, this is the introduction of the Power BI. Okay, so what is Power BI basically? So Power BI is a business intelligence tool which is developed by the Microsoft in July 11. Okay, it's allow the ETL, it allow the visualization, and it you can do multiple things in the Power BI. It basically it's a we can say it's a business intelligence tool which is used for the visualization of the data and the ETL. ETL is extract, transform, and load. And how it works, like how the what is the extract, what is the transform, what is the load. I think if you are in the data industry, you are aware of that. But if you are not from the data industry, I think it will be I think very new a word for you, like ETL. But very soon we are going to understand what is the ETL. Okay, so Power BI is, as I have explained, it's a business intelligence tool which is developed by the Microsoft, and it is used for the visualization of the data and transformation of the data, extracts of the data. Okay, now the question is that what is business intelligence. What do we call that? Why? What is the, we want to understand that one. So basically the business intelligence, nothing but is a process of, collecting the data from other source of the data, then again transforming the data, creating a some meaningful insight from that, that can help the business to drive, or analyze the business and give a new direction to the business based upon that. Okay, so that is the business intelligence. Next is that, what is the difference between the Excel and Power BI? So basically, Excel also having a report view. Sorry, in Excel we have a spreadsheet. Here we have in Power BI data table view. Okay, and Excel is also is a kind of database. You can enter the data there directly, but in Power BI you can't enter the data. You have to load the data from the external source of the data. Let's say it's a database, or it's a any MySQL, SQL, Oracle, IBM DB2, or Excel CSV, or from the web, or from the kind of any PDF or anything, but that should be in the structure format. So that is a one difference. Another one is that, see, Power BI, if you want the report, you we have a report view where we can develop the different kind of visualization. So we will coming very soon, we are going to see that one. And then in Excel we have a pivot table. So we want to develop some of the report or charts. So first we convert the data into, from the insert we convert into the pivot table, and from that pivot table we develop the reports, or we also develop from that pivot chart. Okay, and we also having a this Power Query and Dex also we have in common. We both Power Excel and the Excel, sorry, Power BI, both are having a Power Query, Power Pivot, and Dex. But this Dex and Power Pivot is a advanced Excel concept, is not in the basic Excel concept. So some of, like, I believe that whoever is from trying to understand the data, sorry, data analyst terminology, or they going to it into the data analyst, they must aware of these terms in the Excel as well. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. So what are the function of the Power BI? So Power BI can connect to the very large data and diverse data source. Let's say I have just explained that it can connect to any kind of data, so like SAP, it can connect to the MySQL, SQL, Oracle, DB2, and Excel, CSV, many other database it can connect. I think almost all the database it can connect. Then it have a powerful data transformation capabilities. So it has a possibility that you can transform the data in the Excel, sorry, in the Power BI itself. You don't need any other tool for that. So what kind of data transformation we can do in the Power BI? So let's say you have a data in terms of every day, like you have a month data, like everyday transaction, and you want to do the analysis based upon the year. That is possible there. You can transform the data. If let's say you have a sum of the special character in your data set, you can remove that from there. If you want to create some of the custom columns, let's say you have a cost price and the total sales price, and you want to drive the profit from that, that is possible. You can do that. You can apply any of the logical parameters there. Based upon that also you can drive the columns. Let's say if sales is more than 10,000, it should be highest sales, and if the sales is below 5,000, it's lowest sales, and if the sales is between 5,000 to 10,000, it's a medium sales. So this kind of tagging also you can do. So all kind of transformation you can do in the Power BI very easily. Then Power BI can also connect to the cloud. So whenever you develop the Power BI dashboard, after developing that, we need to share those reports to the users. Users means the stakeholders on the business, and the category leads, and CEO of the company also. Yeah, this is very important, that whenever you develop any kind of reports, any kind of dashboards, it's go till the CEO level actually, because this is the company data which required to see by the top management, and based upon that they are going to take a decision of the company, like how they need to run the company. Okay, so it's very important that whenever you create any dashboard, the data, whatever the visualization you are creating, whatever the data is reflecting, that it should be 110% correct. It should not be there should not be any kind of error in the data. Otherwise it can be a drastic changes, or it can say is having a very bad impact on the business and even yours performance also. Let's say if they got to know that whatever the dashboard you have created, there's some mistake in the data is not correct, then it would be a very very serious things for you, even in the for the organization. It is used to create the interactive reports and dashboard. Of course, we can create the dashboards here. And it is also having low level security. So what is the low level security? Basically, so Power BI having an option whenever you publish the report to cloud or the within premises Power BI report services, it can show whatever you want to show to the user. So it can't show the all the data whatever you have given here. And let's say that if you have connected the data source to the Power BI, so whatever the data you have extracted from there, it can show those data only, other data it can't show. So this is the low kind of low level security. Then these are the more information of the low level security. I think that is not required actually to create a dashboard or to know the Power BI. So what is the basic component of the Power BI? So Power BI desktop, that is a free version, and where we develop all the kind of visualizations. Then Power Query, it's also a part of the Power BI desktop. Here we perform the ETL extract transform load. So whenever you load the data and you click on transform, it go to the Power Query editor, and there we transform the data, we clean the data, that is possible. Then Power Pivot. Power Pivot is a combination of data modeling and DAX. What is data modeling and DAX, we are going to see very soon. Then we have a Power View, and we have a Power BI services, and Power BI report services, and Power BI mobile app. So we are going to see these are very quickly here. So first of all is that Power BI desktop. So this is the Power BI desktop where we create the various kind of charts and visualizations based upon the data. Second one is a Power Query. As I said, once you load the data, it go to the Power Query editor, where we have a lot of option to clean the data or transform the data, and again load the data to the Power BI. Next is Power Pivot. So Power Pivot is the combination of the data modeling and the DAX. So data modeling is nothing but, let's say we have multiple tables in the Power BI. That is very common, and then you connect the tables with each other based upon the primary and foreign key, and based upon that we perform the in a visualization, we create some of the DAX. So what is DAX? Very soon we are going to see that. Okay, so these whatever the formula we are write in the in the Power BI, that is called DAX actually. So next one is Power BI components. So Power BI components, all the visualizations, whatever is available in Power BI, that is called the Power View, or sorry, it is these all the Power View. So with this kind of visualization, we can develop the multiple and very interesting visualization with respect to the data. Next is Power BI services. So Power BI services is something like we have a database, and from there we extract the clear data and we perform some of the visualization. Again, then from there we share the report on the cloud. Okay, and we have shared the reports in on premises clouds, or uh, on premises Power BI service or the clouds. And from there user can observe and you know uh, refer your data or reports, and then they can perform the various business tasks from that. Next, again, this Power BI services is same as I explained. So, and we have a mobile app, Power BI mobile apps also. So what is Power BI mobile apps? So basically power whatever the reports in the cloud or Power BI report services, you can link with your Power BI mobile app, and you can visualize those data, you can analyze those data from there. But creating a dashboard is not, I think, possible in the mobile app. So that's not actually good to do, and I think it's not even possible. Then what is the Power BI architecture? So Power BI architecture we are trying to understand here. So let's say we have a data source here, then we connect the data source to the Power BI desktop, and from the Power BI desktop we are going to let's say uh, we are going to develop various kind of visualization based upon that, and then we publish that to the Power BI services or Power BI report services. Power BI report services, nothing but the own within the premises. If let's say that you want to share those reports to the within premises, then we publish those we publish those reports to the Power BI server directly, and then from there user can observe that with different kind of web or maybe from the mobile. And Power BI services means we can publish that to the cloud. So this is the example of the Power BI architecture. And next is that Power BI, like whenever you open the Power BI, I think just few minutes ago I have opened that. So this is the first, no appearance will be on your screen, and this is how the Power BI looks when you open it. And we're going to understand each and every parameter over here. So basically on the top, whatever is mentioned here, file, home, insert, modeling, view, optimize, help, these called menu. And all this like get data, Excel workbook, all this called ribbon. And then whenever you load the data, it's appear over here, and we call this data field. And these are is a power view, we call power view, or is a visualization. With help of this visualization we create the various charts here. And this layout, whatever you're saying, is called report view. We have a different kind of view here. So first one is a report view, then we have a table view, and the model view means data model view we have here. And then we have a filter over here, one page filter, all page filter, and visualization filter. So we are going to see these in details when we start developing a dashboard. So introduction and I think base is already developed. Now we are going to open the Power BI, and we are going to see how it's works. So let me show you some of the dashboard which I have created, and it will be good to know like how the developed dashboard look actually. And we will understand from the data fields, visual fields, report view, and other things. So it will be easy to understand from there. So it may take few minutes to open, depend upon the data size and depend upon the configuration, depend upon that. It's so this is one of the dashboard which I have created. And let me show you that one. This is basically a code. There was some resume challenge on the code basics. So if you are in data industry and YouTube, I think you know the code basics. It's a Dhawal Patel company. And there was some resume challenge project, and I have downloaded, then I have prepared this kind of visualization. So we are going to understand here. So we are not going to understand honestly what this meaning of the graph. We are going to understand that all the parameters of this dashboard. So whenever you load the data, this data tables show here. So this before 5G, after 5G, this is the one of the data, means this is one of the table, or you can say one of the Excel sheet. Okay. And once you open expand this, these are the columns, and but here we call fields. So let's if you understand this in the Excel language, so in my Excel there is a one sheet name is before 5G, after 5G. And in this Excel sheet we have a one two three four different kind of columns. Okay. In Power BI language we said that this is the table, and all these four are the uh, fields here. Similarly, city is a different sheet in same Excel, or maybe from the different Excel. We have here sheet, and we have two columns over here, and here table is city and two fields here. Similarly, if you'll go and check this one, again plans, two columns. So let's see this. Okay. So in this, this is the fact at leak matrix, and this one is also same. This is the fields, or sorry, table, and in the Excel it is sheet, and these are the fields. So whatever you see in this calculator, this is not actually included in the data. It is a measure, and what is measure we have created using some of the formula you see on the top here in the formula bar. Based upon the sum of the formula, this measures has been created. And what is measure and what is dex, we are going to see very soon. Okay. So this is the data field. Let me hide this. And this one is the visualization fields. Now we have a filter over here. So in filter, so if you click any of the say developed visualization here, see, it's enable you the filter on visualization. So if apply any filter on this, is going to apply only on this visualization. So if I don't select any visualization, it will be by default one page on this page filter, and all this page filter. So what is the meaning of on this page filter? If I apply any filter on this, it will be only for this page. Okay. If I apply any filter on this, it will be for all the page lists. Right now we have one two three four pages, right? So it will be for all the pages here. But so again, what is a filter? What kind of filter you're going to apply? Let's say that I want to see that this is the total unsubscribed users, and that is 125.9 lakhs, right? So I maybe there will be some of the let's take example that city. Okay, so this is going to show you that 125.9 lakhs of total unsubscriber in the including all the city over here, whatever the city is mentioned in my data. So let's say that I want to see this unsubscribe user of all the city except Bangalore. So what we are going to do, first we have calculated this total unsubscribe users using some of the DAX formula, and then we are going to apply some of the filter on this visualization. We will drag and drop. Thus I think there will be some city column over here. Yeah, city name, let's say that if I drag and drop over here, and I'm going to select everything except Bangalore. See, the data has changed, I think, right? It's 113 right now. If I select all, it's 125. Understand? So let's say that your requirement is that you don't want to show some of the fields on this. As I have explained, I don't want to show the Bangalore, so you unselect that one and it will show only those. This is a kind of filter. I think I have clearly explained what is the use of filter. Let's say that you have developed this visualization, and you want that this should be only for this should be for all the city except Bangalore. So again, same, this city name, you drag and drop to the filter on this page. So again, if you select all and unselect Bangalore, it will unselect for all the visualization whatever is available on this page. Okay, it's clear now. So but I don't want anything like that, so I'm going to cancel this. Again, same, if you want for all the pages, whatever visualization I create, it should not include the Bangalore. So we will apply that filter on all the pages. Okay, and it apply all the pages that it will exclude the Bangalore city. Okay, this is one of the example. So now let's see the other part of the this Power BI. As I have said that 1 minute, I think, yeah, as I have said that we have a three view. So one is a visualization view, whatever we have created this, it will be visible over here. Next is the data view. Let's say that you want to see that in the city table we have a two columns, city code and city name. So you want to see that table actually. So once you click here and you will come to the table view, you can see those columns over here. Okay, now we have a, let's try other table. So we have a dim table. Okay, dim table, we have a 1 2 3 4 columns we have, and these four columns we can see easily here, right? Next, let's say that fact Atlic matrix, click on this. Okay, so see, active users after 5G, active users before 5G, these are the measures, and it is not visible in this data view. But because measures, whenever you create the measures, it will be never ever visible in the data view. It is something like it's not creating any kind of a columns over here, it's creating some of the whatever formula we have written here. This is going to create the, based upon that logic is going to create the result, and that result will save in fly. We call this fly. We can't see this. If you want to see what is the value of this, we have to use this in the visualization only. We can't see in the table view this. Okay, so it's clear. Next we have a data model view. So this data model view is this one. So we have all the table over here, and we have connected each and every table, not each and every table. So we have connected the fact tables with other tables here. Okay, so how we connect this table and what is the process for this, what is the meaning of this star and this arrow mark, and one we are going to see in the next video. Till that, be connected and enjoy this Power BI learning. Thank you so much.